Okay, let me say this again for some of the people in the back, because what I said yesterday went over some of y'all's heads, and y'all need to catch this because I'm talking to you. So let me tell you why most people don't actually heal, even though they know that they know that they know that they need to. For one, you ain't got sick and tired of being sick and tired yet. At this point, you see the patterns, you recognize what's coming up, you even see the side eye when you keep repeating the pains of your life. You see the side eyes from your friends because they're tired of hearing the same old song. You see it. You are aware. You recognize what's been coming up. You know what needs to be changed. But knowing and actually addressing it is two different things. Because real healing, true sustainable change within, it requires you to slow down and sit with what's uncomfortable. It requires that you face parts of yourself that you have learned to avoid. And most people don't avoid healing because they don't want to grow. They avoid it because it requires honesty, it requires vulnerability, it requires letting go what has become familiar to you. And oh, here's the thing, it requires accountability. Yeah, that word. Healing means coming out of the agreement with the version of you that learned how to survive, the version of you that functioned from a place of abandonment, rejection, your hurts and your pains. It also requires that you come out of agreement with the version of you that was inauthentic, the part of you that learned to go along to get along, the version of you that just hid behind customs and legalism. And even if that version of you isn't serving you anymore, which it never did, that was just a facade. It was never meant to be of service to you. It was meant to keep you the same, to keep you out of alignment. And even though that version of you never served you, it was familiar, it felt safe. And honestly, most people will choose what's familiar over what's freeing. But in this season, God is not just calling you forward, He is calling you out of agreement with who you had to be, who you thought you should be, and what the lies of the enemy told you you will always remain. He's bringing you out of agreement with it so you can become who you were always created to be. So if you've been avoiding this part of the process, it's not because you're incapable. It is not because you truly don't want change. It's because you have resisted the shift. And because it requires that you let go of what once made you feel safe. It requires you to go where you've never been. But that is where real freedom begins. And that's the work. Not avoiding the hard parts, but allowing it to transform you and reform you and make you anew. Think about it. Follow this page for more insight. Talk to you soon. Peace.